Hello everyone, my name is Esper and welcome back to my Let's Play the game Gothic, Episode 5. So let us continue exploring the new camp, and now we're on the rogues side. So the first guy you meet is Wolf. He's a pretty important person. He trades bows and also can teach you how to use them. He's also the guy that makes armor for the whole camp, so if you join the new camp he'll sell you some armor. And he will also be involved later in the quest regarding better armor, so keep that in mind. And now, if I go over here and jump up and get over here, there's a guy named Buster.
You don't look very agile. I could help you.
Wasn't very clever.
So Buster is the only guy that can teach you acrobatics in this game, and this is a pretty important skill, and he teaches this for free. Of course you need skill points, but that's it. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't need it. I'll do it later on, and now I'll go all the way over here. So in here you meet Sharky, who is just a trader from the new camp. And I'm going to trade some things with him. Basically, I'm going to sell him all of my unnecessary weapons, which means everything except my pickaxe, my arrows, and a sword that I use. And I'm going to trade it for the ore, so I'm going to drag in this window 65 pieces of ore, and then I click enter, and then accept. And that's it. Then there are two of these guys, and they are going to say that beware, Laris is in that hut, and then you see
Where do you want to go?
you see Roscoe, and he tries to stop you, but if you tell that Mordek sent you, he lets you in. And there you go, that's Laris. So let's talk to him. And you basically tell him that Mordek sent you as well, and then he tells you that he wants to see Mordek. So you have to go to the bar on the lake, and then he also sends you to get 400 ore from Balkagan. That is a guy from the sect camp that sells weed. So you have to deal with him, and as well as that, Laris can also teach you dexterity and strength, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to improve my strength twice, and that's it for this guy for now. So after you go out of that place that is guarded with the Laris in it, you go down this path. And near Cauldron there's Balkagan, a guy from the sect camp. Now he is originally here to attract more people to the religion of the sect camp, but people in this camp only care about smoking weed, so he has other tasks to do, to deliver weed. Now there was a guy, Bal Isidro, that helped Balkagan, but now Bal Isidro is in the tavern and he escapes work and just drinks beer, so if I want to get that 400 ore for Laris, I would have to deal with that guy. Now this guy can give me a quest to deliver weed to people from this camp, so he'll give me 10 weed, and I'll have to go through the whole camp, and just as I was delivering water, I should deliver wheat to the random unnamed people. So let's take this quest, and actually that's it for this cave. Actually no, there's also a mage down there. So in the middle of all this cave complex there are these metal bars that are keeping you away from reaching that ore mount down below, and there is also a mage patrolling the whole setup. His name is Kronos, and he's actually one of the original mages that created the barrier, and he's actually the only one of them that you can see in the first chapter. So he tells you that you can get the permission to see the fire mages if you become one of Laris's men, because mages trust them. And then he also tells you how they are going to explode the barrier, which I have told you already. And he basically gives you no progress in joining the new camp. He can also teach you magicka, so you can increase your mana with him. And he trades you some books and the map of the new camp, as well as some rings, scrolls, and runes. So that's it. And there's also one guy over there. His name is Butch, and we're only going to talk to him when we're able to beat him up. Yes, Butch. So that's it for this cave. So let's go outside. Now let's go up this path. This leads to the new mine, which is the place that was founded by the new camp. And as you can see, there are some people trading in here. These guys are mercenaries, and there's Cord, who is a trainer, and he can teach you handling your one-handed weapons. And I'm not going to do that right now, so I'm going to go up there. Well, path to the new mine is pretty straightforward. You will not find anything interesting deviating from this path, so to speak. So I'll see you at the next point of interest. Well, this can be pretty important. Killing my first wolf. Now, this fight is going to be easy because he is distracted by all of those malwrites. Otherwise, he will deal pretty much a great amount of damage. So, but right now he's gonna take it all. So this is gonna be really easy. There we go. And let's finish off these malwrites. I'll see you when I'm over to the new mine already. So this is the new mine, also known as the Hollow. Now we're not gonna be able to actually go into the mine itself for reasons, but we're gonna talk to some people and get some stuff and get out of here. So let's get started.
Ah, a visitor.
Yes. So this is a guard, and we're gonna pass through him and just jump down here. Now miners of the new camp are called scrapers. Yep. So if we go up here, we'll see a kill. Now there he is.
Hey, you!
Yep, and he's actually the boss of this place. He's the man that decides if a person can or cannot go into the mine itself. And he will basically tell me that I'm not allowed because he doesn't know me. So I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. So yeah, and after we go down here, we will see Swiney.
Who are you?
I'm the best mining engineer this damn colony has ever seen, my boy.
Yep, so he basically makes sure no one gets hurt in the mine and that there are no caves in. And if I want to become a miner, I get to talk to him. So he'll give me miner's outfit. And basically it's just miner's pants. They go. They look like that, and they basically give you 10 protection against weapons and 5 protection against fire, which is not much, but it's at least something, and this is more of a quest item than anything, so that's nice. So, after I climb up this ladder, on the far end of this hanging cliff, you'll find that guy. His name is Balro, and he'll try to fool me by bringing him a lot of items.
Hey, you, what's up?
But I think it's worth getting his quest, because he will give you such a big list of items that by the time you get all these items, you'll actually be so buffed up, you'll be able to beat this guy up. So you'll get experience for finishing his quests as well as beating him up. But for now, this is all this place has, so I'll go back to the new camp. And now that I'm back in the new camp, let's go to this tavern in here. And the guys that are standing in front of the tavern are not going to let me in unless I wear Scraper's clothes, so that's why we needed them. So yeah, you just tell them that you're a Scraper and they're gonna let you in. Now there he is, Bal Isidro. He's the problem that we have in our quest. He's the guy that has all the weed and neither sells it, nor gives it to a person that can sell it for him. So we'll have to make him drink so that he will consider our suggestion in the cooperation with splitting the income. And obviously I'm not going to split any income with him. I'll give it all to Laris for the quest, but we're not gonna tell that to him. Then there's Cypher, a person that we cannot talk to right now. Then there's Mordrag, and let's tell him that Laris sent a message for him. Yep, so that's okay. And then there's Senyan, he will also not talk to you. And then there's Silas, he's a barman, he's not an interesting person, and he has a bug, you can only trade with him once, so okay. And now there's Jeremiah. Now Jeremiah is a person that is running the distillery and making schnapps. He'll give you 1 bottle of schnapps, and he'll also tell you that he's glad that no one bothers him, especially the Rice Lord. Now if you talk to him about the Rice Lord, he'll tell you that Horatio is the only one that can manage with him. So now we have a quest continuation of talking to Horatio, so we'll need to gain strength to deal with the Rice Lord, so that's a good thing. And now let's rob the place blind. Here's a chest, and the combination is left, right, left, left, and it has some pure alcohol as well as some rice and some schnapps. Yeah, and now let's go upstairs. So upstairs, the combination to this chest is the same. It's left, right, left, left, and it has ore as well as bread in the plate and some rice. And then there is a second chest up here, and a combination is right, left, left, right. And it has an apple and some herb. And that's it for the tavern, so let's get outside. Yes. Well, during the night you can find all the peasants hanging around over there. So we can see Horatio in here, and if we talk to him right now, after having a conversation with Jeremiah, we can tell him that we want strength to beat up the Rice Lord, and then he'll give us 5 strength for free. He will not actually spend any of our skill points, which is really nice. So now let's also climb up this ladder to that tower. And this tower has a couple of chests, and the combination to that one is left, right, right, left, right, and it has a bow. So we can now shoot things with it, which is great. And the second one has a combination of right, left, left, right, and it just has some food items. So that's all the time I have for this episode. So thank you for watching, and in between the episodes I'm going to run around the whole camp and sell people weed, which I never managed to do previously. So I'll continue recording after that. Thank you for watching.